What's going on, Falcons fans? It's your boy Big Low Country. I got that dude over here.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Terrence 404. You already know who it is, man. I do the Madden game, I do the 2K gaming, Madden Mobile, anything dealing with sports gaming, period. Come holler at your boy. What's up, Big Low Country, man? How you
Hey
doing?
man. Hey man, what's really real, man? I'm over here, fair to part the cloudy. That's what we doing over here, bro.
Hey man, I feel you, man. Of course, I know we're a little bit low because of the L that we took, but we've been taking a lot of L's this season. So I guess we became, numb to it a little bit this season, ain't that right?
Hey man. Hey, just like that old Jay-Z and Linkin Park song, man. You remember that song?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
numb,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
numb
What's up,
to it.
ATLiensSportsZone Nation, family, Atlanta Falcons Nation? Everybody, what's up? What's up? What's good? We got a comment from D Slogan that says, "What's up?" Mad Mike not in the building tonight, but we'll tell you. You said, "What's up? What's happening? What's happening?" You got Devon Stanford. What it is, yo? What's
What's
happening?
up, fam? What
What's
it is,
good
homie?
with you? Huh?
What's good? I was just saying, what's good, Devon? Hope you good, fam.
Joseph Thornton said, fellas,
What's
what's up?
really
What's
real,
up?
Joe?
And then you got Andrew, our Angel said Tampa will be sitting out starters, so we should win. We're gonna get into that a little bit more as we get down into it. So, how you feeling after that Kansas City Chiefs loss, man? Let's just talk about that real quick.
Hey, man. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, at this point in time, this point in the game, right now, we just going through the motions, enjoying what we can because in a week, y'all gonna have to wait 8-9 months for some more football. So go ahead and enjoy every play, every quarter. Enjoy it all because it's gonna be a while for y'all see Red and Black running up and down the field again.
And that's when y'all come to my channel, Terror Arts 404, because that's the only time that y'all gonna see it.
So check my homeboy out.
Unless y'all play Madden yourself, man. So we're gonna get into a couple more comments. I see a couple more people chimed in. Let's see. Harrison, the Bunny, lose to get the top 3 pick. I guess it's what everybody hoping. Ice Finesse, what's up? What's good? What's good? Ian Miles said, "Hey fam, what's up? What's happening?" Billy Elliswood said, "Oh, Ish just started the live stream." Yeah, we already in here. We in
we
here,
all
man.
we already in. Hey, folks, what's going on?
You the one late. And thank God for Madden 21. Yes, sir, Reggie 2K. Reggie C2K, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And we got a quick question before we get into it. Do you think that we exposed the Chiefs for the playoffs?
All day.
Answer that real quick.
All day. All day. We were talking about this in the post game show, man. It happens every year. You get that 1 or 2 seed that says, they thinking that they coming in and they thinking they're running things. All of the fans are getting naked for them. And look, for the fans out there, Big Low ain't trying to be nasty. I ain't trying to be nasty or nothing. When I say getting naked, I mean, I ain't saying nothing nasty. I'm talking about, everybody jumping on the bandwagon. So you got teams everybody getting naked for, but they got exposed those 2 or 3 games before the playoffs, and somebody's watching film right now while we're all talking about it, and they're saying, "Oh, well, this is all we got to do. Let's just run cover 3 against them and get some pressure on Mahomes, and we got a chance." So yeah, I definitely feel like we may have exposed them.
I think it's definitely 2 games that might have exposed them. 2 games as of recent. I ain't talking about the ones that they already, lost. And 2 NFC South teams, man. New Orleans and Atlanta.
Yep.
New Orleans kind of like, how we said last year, we put the blueprint out for Minnesota to go beat New Orleans, right?
Yep.
New Orleans kind of gave us the blueprint. We almost got it done, and then we didn't. So now you got 2 teams that then gave you the blueprint. Like, all right, this is how, besides the ones they already lost to, this is how you can take the Chiefs down. So I feel like they're gonna have to come in their P's and Q's, bro, because they're gonna have that week off. They're gonna be chill and relaxed. And then that team that coming out the wild card, they coming in ready. They coming in ready.
Staying ready so they don't gotta get ready.
Say it again.
Staying ready so they ain't got to get ready.
Hey man, that's for life too as well. Y'all can take that to the bank as well. So Coach Lowe, give me your recap breakdown of the Chiefs game, man. From the first quarter to the fourth quarter to Raheem calling that stupid challenge and all of that. Let me know. Break it down, man.
All right. So first of all, let's look at everything from the defensive point of view. So from the defensive point of view, everybody was saying that, the Chiefs are just gonna be running up and down the field on us. If y'all listened to the show last Wednesday, we do this every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, AtlantaFalconsNation representing. This is ATLiensSportsZone. We said, look, man, we run the perfect defense for this Chiefs offense. Running that cover 3 with that single high safety, they can only run so many people up the field at the same time. So basically, Mahomes was literally looking like Matt Ryan for a large part of the time because everybody was running downfield and he was just sitting back there patting the ball, looking for somebody to throw it to.
Patty cake.
And then, exactly, he was back there playing patty cake. And then my homeboy, me and Terry Artist 404's defensive strategy for the Falcons actually came into play a couple of times because we all know what our defensive strategy is when it comes to the Falcons, Terry Artist 404.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you remember what that is, right?
Hey man. Hey man, they just gotta have bad hands that game.
We just gotta hope they drop some passes.
Yeah, hope they drop some passes, man.
And that happened, Patrick Mahomes, the great Patrick Mahomes with his golden arm, he just happened to miss some throws, and we just got some lucky breaks, and unfortunately, we didn't capitalize on it. Your homeboy Foyer made a beautiful interception in the end zone. He tried to do his Harrison impression, but he just couldn't get there. But I think the play of the game was that interception you were talking about with AJ Terrell. Look, man, I don't know if you ever chased a cheetah before, but it's probably hard. Most of the time, you ain't chasing the cheetah chasing you. So it's one of those situations where, he wasn't running hip to hip with him, but he sure enough was keeping up with him. And the way that he high pointed that ball, it was a beautiful play. Now, why Raheem Morris challenged that call, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he had a glass pipe in his pocket or what. But it's one of those situations where, it was just a terrible decision. But, Koo had a chance to tie it up, missed the kick. Y'all don't get mad at Koo because he been killing it all year on the way to the Pro Bowl. It just be like that sometimes. That's just 2020 for the Falcons.
Man, you're right on that. About that kick, it was a tweet going around that it actually got tipped. That it actually got tipped at the line of scrimmage. You can see the picture where his hand kind of like tipped the ball towards that direction. But things just happen, man. Hey, my recap of the Chiefs game is, like he said, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. This has been the season for the Atlanta Falcons. I think that we actually played the Kansas City Chiefs the best that we've seen them because we had Tyreek Hill cussing over there on the sideline. I'm frustrated, bro. What do you mean? I got this rookie on me, man, and y'all ain't passing me the ball, man. Look, that rookie over there. That rookie, he kind of like holding on with you. So, we already, man, Atlanta came in with a good game plan. Atlanta came in with a good game plan. My thing about it was early on, Matt Ryan patting that ball.
Yeah.
As you know, in the chat that me and you was in with the Atlanta Falcons Nation family, we were sitting there saying, why is Matt Ryan holding on to the ball for so long? Yeah, you had about 3 wide receivers running the same direction. Ain't that right, Coach?
Yep. Everybody running downfield beside each other. You don't know if they running routes or if they doing a race to the end zone. Like, what?
But the thing is, you already know you ain't got the best of O-line. They all right. So, and you already been getting hit, right? So what would you want from your quarterback? If you looking back and you see that they ain't getting open, they run the same way, and you know they coming, and your pocket's presence, speaking of that, he went right up into a sack. He went right up into a sack in that first half, but your pocket presence got to know, like, okay, I only got like 2 seconds. Boom, boom. Okay, I got to throw it away. I know you don't want to throw it away every game, but to take like 2, 3, 4 sacks, man, that's just not a good look. Defense, I can say we played in the best that I've seen somebody play them the whole season. The
Yeah,
whole season.
yeah,
Fourier did his thing. The whole defense really did their thing. Yeah, we caught a couple lucky breaks and all, but I believe that the Atlanta Falcons defense held their way in a big long run. So we're gonna get to some of these comments right here. I see that y'all piling up these questions, man. Ice Finesse says, how would y'all feel about Rick Smith, Brian DeBoer, GM / head coach duo? I really don't know much about Brian DeBoer. I do my research on him, later on. But Rick Smith, I think Rick Smith might just work out. I think it might just work out because of, I mean, we can't get no worse than Thomas Dimitroff. And I say Thomas Dimitroff was not bad, but we need somebody that's going to know the key in the eye and the talent for the team, man. What you think about this question from Ice Finesse? Said, how do y'all feel about Rick Smith / Brian DeBoer, GM head coach duo?
I mean, I think Rick Smith made a lot of good picks, throughout his years down there in Houston. Dable. I think he's a good coach, but it's one of those situations, especially with offensive coordinators. It also has a lot to do with the players that you have. So, is it him or is it Josh Allen? So it's just one of those situations. Same thing with this question that Joseph Thornton is asking about with Eric Bieniemy. It's like, is it really Eric Bieniemy or is it Patrick Mahomes?
Or is it Reed?
Or is it Andy Reid? Because he's been doing this ever since Brett Favre. So, I mean, let's, so it's just one of those situations where it's like, it might not just be him. Like, we got to consider, like, let's not look at the results that we see on the field. We're talking about a whole culture. We're talking about what his plans are for the team. How is the team going to be organized? How are we going to try to continue as a franchise? Like, those are the questions we have to answer.
Right. Regarding to this question, in my opinion, man, I did not see anything special from that offense. So if Eric Bieniemy is bringing that, I don't know if I want it. We didn't see a constant running attack as we knew that we wasn't going to see. So we'll probably be stuck in the same boat if he do the play calling like that. And did y'all see that formation they try to pull on us like in the Super Bowl when everybody looked like the Temptation? They just spin to the right.
Yeah, they hit.
Hey man, that is the what in the world moment of the game for the Chiefs. What in the world, bro? What you thought about that?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna knock it because I've called that. I've called that wing T spin a couple of times myself. Because I was just trying to be. I was trying to be fancy. If you call, the thing is that if you call something like that and you got people out there spinning, you better be successful when you do it because you're gonna be looking like a jerk if that play doesn't work. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. Keanu Neal definitely should have knocked the ball down, though. I don't know why he got that interception, but to each his own.
I mean, okay. In that situation, if you're thinking as a DB, as a coach, you're right. You're right. He should have just knocked the ball down because your offense been struggling to put up points these last few games. So you pin them down at like the 1-2 by yourself. You should have just knocked it down. But then again, from the player perspective, you kind of understand, like, man, we gonna be losing, anyway. We ain't going nowhere. It's gonna make it look good
Yeah,
on my
that's true.
when it's time for them to pay me, man. So
Yeah.
and this is a contract year, so we gotta have a decision made. But Raheem continues to call out players. Time for him to go after the last game. Coach, I'm gonna let you handle that first. From a coaching perspective, man. How do you feel like it is when the coach start calling out the players?
Whenever coach start calling out players, it's definitely a situation with pride because he's not acknowledging the things that he's doing wrong. So as a coach, we all know that it's a situation where, coaches coach and players play. Thing is that coaches always forget about the first part of that sentence. So you being the coach, you're accepting the responsibility that the things that go right, you're going to get that blame, and the things that go wrong, you're going to get that blame. Unless it's just a situation where a player just outright does something that you told him not to do, or he's not capable of doing what you ask him to do. So in this particular case right here, AJ Terrell, and the same way I talked about with Matt Ryan, AJ Terrell did not walk over to the sideline and put a gun to Raheem Moore's head, telling him he needed to challenge that.
Nah, that was stupid.
That was that whole coaching staff. Somebody up top looked at it and said, "Hey, coach, just go ahead and challenge it." And I don't know what they were looking at. They need some glasses. Whoever was looking at it.
You know what that proved to us, man? That all our coaches was riding this when they was in school. That shot, boy, shot. I should have had a picture. I should have had that picture with Gucci Man and them, but they all came from the short bus. You feel me? Like, come on, man. What in the world? It was clear. He went out with it, almost came down with it, but towards the end, he couldn't hold that thing in. So why even do that? And I want to also, to get back to that last comment, we can keep this coming up because I remember what I'm about to say. We can keep it up. You can keep it up like that. I don't know if you've seen the tweet, but I think that other person was referring to Raheem calling out Dante Fowler saying he's been bad this season, but then Dante Fowler replied and said, "I bet you he won't tell the rest of the story of how I got injured in training camp and been basically playing on one leg since for 15, 16 weeks." I also want to know, as a coach, how would you feel like if you said that? Say if a coach up under you said that, and then your player responded like that. Don't that spew trouble in the locker room? You could tell it ain't good times in that locker room right now, right?
That basically means that it's the Wild West in the locker room. Like, there's no, everybody's blaming everybody else. I've been in locker rooms like this. It's like, whenever you in locker rooms like this, you can't wait for the season to be over. Like, you the same way everybody else is upset, just thinking, man, I'm just ready for next season. Like, just imagine like the players and the coaches. Like, I've been on teams like where we were just terrible, and I had to just stand on the sideline and just watch us get beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, just imagine that. So it's basically the situation that they're in now, except they're blaming each other. So So me as a coach, if I was the head coach, like, to be completely honest with you, I would know that all hope is lost. So I would know if I was Raheem Morris, I'm not getting another job. I would know that I'm getting fired. I would know that, So I mean, it's me as a coach. I definitely would be able to see that because I'm in charge of everything.
And I'm gonna ask you this question, and y'all in the comments, y'all can answer this as well. Say you're the owner. Say you in Arthur Blank shoes, and your coach does that. Your interim coach, you applying for a position you already failed. How would you be as Arthur Blank? Would that be that final straw? Like, okay, he got to go like Monday.
J.R. Thomas J.R. Thomas said it best on his comment here. Like, he lost the locker room when he called the players out publicly. Fact of the matter is that as a football franchise, your most valuable assets are your players. Coaches come and go. The players are going to stay here longer than the coaches. Players come and go, but the franchise is what lasts. So it's always the coach is always the first thing to go. You know, so yeah, in that particular situation, I know that Arthur Blank, whenever he did the first set of firings, and that sounds terrible, right? Like, we're talking about people getting fired in waves, you know. But whenever he did the first set of firings, it's almost like him. Yeah, it's almost like him and Rich McKay sit in the office and said, "Well, who's the worst?" I mean, it's almost like they literally said that because they were just thinking, "Well, we still got to have enough people to coach this team for the rest of the season because we still have 11 games left." And that's sad, man. It's obvious that these guys just aren't capable of doing it. Like, they need to come down a level. They need to coach college or high school football because they just ain't cut out for the pros.
Right, and just like our Atlanta Falcons Nation fam said, Raheem cannot handle the responsibility of the position. You're right. He's showing it, man. He is definitely showing. He's putting that. He's not only putting it out there for Arthur Blank, but for all the other owners. Who won't want this? Who is going to want this? And if y'all haven't subscribed to Just K Styles, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for him, for Atlanta Falcons Nation. Everybody on the panel, you know, as you see throughout the channel. And don't forget to
do a country boy a favor, man. Subscribe to my channel. Y'all go ahead and do a country boy a favor. Big Low Country on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm from the country. Graduated college. Been spelling it Kuntry all these years. Still made straight A's. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah, y'all make sure that y'all subscribe, man. I'm actually gonna put my link in the chat, so y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to it.
Right. We're gonna get into this one last one before we top it off with the next topic here. Michael Bronson, appreciate you watching, player. The players make the money for the team, not the coaches. The coaches had to put the franchise in the best position to showcase the money makers.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. Hey, Michael, we appreciate you for chilling out with us, man. I think this is our first time seeing your name.
Yeah, that's why I kind of read his name out like that. I was like, this is the first time, so we appreciate you watching.
Appreciate that, man. Make sure you do a Country Boy a favor and subscribe. Subscribe to that dude, too.
Yeah, he just put his link in the chat, so y'all go ahead and subscribe him up. Get him to that 200 subscribers before the new year. It's possible. It's like 37 of y'all, and he'll be mighty close. You know, getting into that range. But, you know, you're right. You're right. But how can the players make the money for the team, not the coaches? But your play reflects on the coaches. Like, your coaches set the attitude. We are the perfect example. You can have all the talent in the world and be doo-doo. So you need them coaches as much as you need them players. But you do got a point there. So we're going to get into this next topic, Big Low, and I'm going to let you key off on this one first. The key moments of the game. What moments do you think messed up our chances? What moments do you think Kansas City capitalized off of? What moments did we turn the momentum? All that good stuff.
I honestly feel like we could have had a double-digit lead going into the half. Unfortunately, we just made some mistakes in that first half. You know, Matt, he took some sacks that, you know, really hurt us, and yeah, man, you know, it was tough. I mean, there really aren't that many moments, you know, whenever Tatui Mariner dropped that interception, whenever AJ Terrell dropped that interception, that really would have put the game away. But, you know, it's really tough in situations where at the end of the season where it doesn't make a difference whether you win or lose. So it's like it really didn't hurt. Like it feels weird, like watching the game, being like, well, I mean, you know what happens. Like it really felt weird.
Right, and also I know he does this on his Falcons film breakdowns, but we're gonna be taking. I guess we kind of take tabs. You want to take tabs since you're the comedian of this show to see who has the funniest comment, and we get them a shout out at the end. So you gonna take tabs of that?
I'll make sure that I keep up with that. So I see you, Harrison the
So
Bunny.
Harrison the Barney says, nah, he was thinking about the McRib and accidentally pulled the challenge flag. I thought that was supposed to be Andy Reid.
No, Andy Reid, he just love the cheeseburgers.
Nah, you know, he all KFC over there, man. But my key moments of the game would have to be, first of all, it seemed like Kansas City had the jitters for some reason. Appreciate it. Hey man, I appreciate that. I'm about, if you say you did, so I should be at 389. So that means I'm about like 11 away from 400. 400. If you like Madden, if you like 2K gaming, hit me up. So I'm gonna let you get to another question statement while I drop my link. So there you go.
Okay, so we didn't put up enough points. You can't continue to score less than 24 points a game and expect to win. You were completely right, Lamar. That's definitely the case. You got to make sure that you put points on the board while you're stopping people as well. Me myself, anytime it was a shootout of a game and we won, I considered it as a failure because, you know, whenever we play a team that is actually capable, it'll be a situation where that's a game that we will lose. So yeah, I completely agree with you on that.
Right, and this kind of tie in what I was going to say before I dropped my link. It's like the offense had opportunity to step on them, step on them.
Yeah.
Like I said, Matt Ryan patting that ball like his twin babies when they were born. Patting them on the butt and stuff like that. Yeah, we don't need you doing that, sir. And to reverse, Matt Ryan looked like the Matt of old when it came to that third and fourth quarter. So me talking ish about him right now because he was patting that ball, he didn't have the pocket awareness. He wasn't having a horrible first half, but those were those key moments to where, okay, if he gets rid of it or he has the pocket presence, if he had a pocket presence, sometimes a lane will open and you can shoot out for a couple yards, slide, things like that. Don't just sit there and just be patty caking, like you playing with a dog waiting for the easy bake oven to be done. So that's right there was one of my key moments of it for the Atlanta Falcons in the bad way. Defense played great overall. I know we talked about that interception, man. Hey, man. I think it favored AJ Terrell that we wasn't deep in the field. What I mean like that on the opposite side, say if they ran that play on the opposite side, I ain't gonna lie. I think Tyreek might have would have got the best of him. But what do they always tell you in all sports, coach? The sideline is your best friend.
That's
on
it.
defense, it is your best friend. So
That's
he did a perfectly good job of like shadowing him to where he's gonna have to make a tough catch in the back of the end zone, or he's gonna be out of bounds. And I got a perfect position to get up and get that thing. He did.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't come down with it, but that's rookie things, man. He don't get better than that. We gonna forget this in some years from now. We gonna forget that. Jabari Tinger said we need to run the game. Did you see your OC? You ain't getting at this. You ain't getting at this last game, man. Our best bet is to just chop it up, get ready for another losing game or whatever, and then cut it out in the off season. Cut them out, get them gone, and we revive. We refreshen up. Let's go watch these Hawks. Because they 3-0 right now. I know they playing, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to run the ball on Sunday either. So get ready for that. But what you think about that?
I mean, yeah, man. You already know how I feel about the run game, man. I definitely agree with you, Jabari Tigner. But it's one of those situations. It was actually working. Edo Smith was doing a good job in the run game, but it just didn't come to fruition, man. It didn't come to fruition.
And
Now Joseph Thornton,
since we are ATLiensSportsZone, real quick, we are gonna be doing Atlanta Hawks content, on our separate channel as well. KD is playing and Kyrie is playing, and the Hawks is up by 1 at the half, so they hanging in there with them boys. How about that?
hey, can't beat that, fam. I was just gonna shout out Joseph Thornton because he actually had a pretty good comment. He said that the next stupid thing Morris is going to do is challenge the touchdown we made. that's pretty rough right there, bro.
You know what? Okay, is that another one right there?
Hey, I done wrote it down, so.
All right, man. He write down y'all jokes, man. Whoever got the funniest of them all, keep it coming, because you're going to get a special shout out by him at the end of this show. So we're going to get into another comment. First of all, Fred Moore said ATLiens was happening, fellas. Big Low.
What's up, Freddie Fred? What's going on, fam?
He said the Hawks looking good. Rise up, Trey. Rise up, Hawks. But yeah, Trey, he's the guy. He's the leader of the ship. Gabari and Just K Styles, Just K Styles, our player, our partner, really gave up on that route looking for the pass interference call. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see that. See, here's my thing about Ridley, man. He built by Bama, but he ain't acting like it.
He got paid by Bama.
No, he's built by Bama, but he is not acting like it. And I say it like this because not that he's not performing, he is, but he needs to get some toughness, man. And when I say toughness, I'm not calling him a punk, a bi, or whatever. I'm not challenging him. I'm not calling him a beta male, but it just, often times where he'll catch the ball, he'll go backwards. I hate that. He needs to have that toughness to try to go get that ball. And size is not the determining factor, because how many times you saw Steve Smith? He was like, "Hey man, you gonna have to knock the wind out of me, boy. I'm coming to get that thing, right?" And he was as small as they come, man. But what do you think about that comment?
Look here, man. Fact of the matter is, everybody look at Calvin Ridley and say Calvin Ridley small. People say Calvin Ridley small because he's standing next to Julio all the time.
Yeah.
That boy ain't small. What's Calvin Ridley, like 6'1"?
I think he about 6'1", maybe 6'2". He like in my range of height.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like he's a small guy. But I'm glad that y'all mentioned that, Bo. What in the world, Bo?
What you got?
Man, why in the world was Calvin Ridley running down the field? Nobody in front of him. And this fool tried to stop and change directions.
I hate it. On the college level, I was like, yeah, whatever, because you can get away with that in college. Let's be honest. But in the NFL, man, he did a lot in Alabama. I don't know how many games you was able to watch at Alabama and how many times you was able to see him, but he did a lot in Alabama. But I thought going to the NFL, Julio would get in his chest about that and seeing that he probably going to be doing it for the rest of his career. I don't know. We hope that he stops it. But that gets on my everlasting nerves, man. If you're watching this somehow, really, or if you ever see it, stop doing that. And I'm a big fan of yours, just like I'm a big fan of Julio. Just stop.
Hey, man, we got love for all them boys.
We got love for y'all, yeah.
But it's one of those situations, and I used to talk to a lot of my players about that, because whenever you're not comfortable with contact, you try to initiate the contact on your own terms. So it's like, if it's a situation where you catch a ball over the middle, instead of running straight line, Either you gonna run it straight down the field, or you finna get to the sideline and run it straight down the field. I don't like the dancing. You know, Vanilla Ice dance, MC Hammer dance. Football players run. You see what I'm saying? That's a big issue that I had with Devontae Freeman. It's like if you gonna run. Like don't go backwards. Like everybody y'all think about this now. What in the world?
Don't
Y'all think about this though now. What in the world? So you got 11 people on the field and everybody's working to get the ball 10 yards, to get a first down, to get a touchdown. We get in a situation where we can accomplish that goal, and instead of doing that, because you're scared of contact, you run backwards. You got 10 people on your team trying to get the ball up the field, but you running this way. If I was one of the teammates, you know what I used to do to guys like that?
What?
I used to get icy hot, that icy hot stuff. I used to slap them. You put icy hot on your hands and you slap them, or and you know this right here. This is just for pranks, but like you put icy hot on people's jock strap. You ever did that in high school? Yeah, I used to love it. I used to slap people because there wasn't too many people trying to fight with Big Low. So I mean, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I hate to get off topic, but what in the world, Bo? Just run straight. We ain't trying to dance.
We ain't dance no more. They don't dance no more. What is next topic of conversation, y'all? And I'm gonna let you hop up on it before I do. Did the defense play good, or Kansas City was just that bad?
I think the defense
Freeman did a lot of QB shuffling.
All right, Joseph. Joseph Thornton got another one, y'all. So I'm writing that one down. I think the defense played pretty well. Like there were some plays when we weren't where we needed to be, and we just got lucky. They just dropped the pass. But yeah, I think we did pretty well for the most part. I think Nick Turner sums it up the best. Whenever he said it was a little bit of mixture of both. It was one of those cases where sometimes in football, the ball just bounces your way, and this was the case today. Just that bounce our way enough this time. Oh, and Nick Turner also said, "What in the world, Bo?"
Put it on a t-shirt. Jabari says, "I want to see more of Laquan Treadwell." Yeah. I think he should get a healthy dose this game. I think he should, but will he? Probably not. They're probably going to have Julio, whoever. I don't know if Julio has declared it out, but he need to be out. All the starters need to be out. But, that's playing with people, contracts and money and stuff, so I don't want to say that. Devon Stanford said the defense played good. I believe it, man. But, some people would be out here and be like, that we got lucky. I mean, I think we forced them into a couple of things, too, because that pick was a force.
Yeah.
That pick by whoever was controlling really hit that juke stick by accident, man.
All right, Michael. I'm writing that one down. That's a pretty good one.
I'm going to tell y'all about a time, man, that I think in Madden I ended up doing that, and Madden glitched me out to where I threw the ball, caught it, and I was hitting the juke move, but I accidentally pressed that left trigger button and the A at the same time on Xbox, so it made me fumble because it was like, oh, he's trying to celebrate. No, I'm not. Then the dude ended up running back for a touchdown, man. So yeah, I understand all that. J.R. Thomas III said Coach Morris need to gorilla glue his pants pocket and make sure no stupid challenges happen again.
All right, JR.
Man, he's gonna be stuck for real like this. Oh man, that's a good one right there. That is a good one, man.
My old boy or Tony Wright, he said that Alabama doesn't pay their student athletes. Biglow. Ohio State is the dirty school that pays their players. Yeah, I can agree with that one. We all know it used to be USC back in the day. I'm pretty sure they got some sort of benefits for those Alabama boys. We all know.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. You just don't like that we get them big old country boys. Oh, them Derrick Henrys in the house just tearing up the NFL right now, man. That is a cheat code. That is a cheat code, by the way, boy. Oh, my God. And Calvin did the electric slide.
You got to see it. It's electric. Wiki, wiki, wiki. All right, Jay, I'm writing that one down.
It just seemed like, you know, that part in Frankie Beverly song, Before I Let You Go. Then he did the soul glide, just like he was playing like he was skating off a roll bounce, boy.
Man.
Hey man, Nick Turner 31 says we haven't had a consistent kick return, punt return since Eric Wayne. You call him consistent?
He consistently caught the ball.
Fair catch, man. Fair catch. Yeah, that's me. We haven't had a consistent one since Allen Rawson.
Yeah.
Allen Rawson was our last one. Devin Hester, he was long in the tooth. Let's just be honest. He just came to break the record here. He just came to break the record and Deion House that he built at that time. The next thing right here, Morris would do is call a timeout on an incomplete pass in the fourth quarter. That's the Falcon way. Down south, Georgia boy DSGB. So y'all tell me one thing. How did that ball that cool kick so hard to the right? It was straight down the middle, then it just hooked sharply. It said it was tipped. I mean, from what I see in the game, I don't see how it's been tipped, but as a player on the Chiefs going around saying, yeah, I got a hand on that. Do you believe that?
Hey, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Or do you think the wind just called in and said, and watch me, you know, out of here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It looked like it was flying straight to me. A lot of people in the comments are saying that it didn't get tipped. So I don't know. Ain't nothing we can do about it now. So
dun, 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 dun. Predictions of round 2 versus the TampaBay Buccaneers. As we know, last time we was up 17-0, and then Tom Brady did this again. And we all know what was about to happen. The same look in the Super Bowl that he got came to effect again. But I think TampaBay, I've seen a comment saying TampaBay is resting their starters. If that's true, either way or not, how do you see this game playing out?
We're gonna end up winning it. The game that we shouldn't win, we're gonna win it. That's the Falcons way. Games we want to win, we lose. The games we want to win, we lose in heartbreaking fashion. And then the games everybody don't even really care about. You know, everybody's off doing their thing, getting their off-season started early. Oh, the Falcons won. Oh, that's what's going to happen. We're going to end up winning this game.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
So you think with us supposedly winning this game, what are we sitting at 4?
Yeah.
How far back do you think that'll push us?
It'll push us like 5th or 6th.
Yeah, man. We do not need it to happen. So Falcons?
If we lose.
No, Falcons.
If we lose, I think we got a chance to go be number 3, I believe.
Yeah, because number 1 and number 2 is already locked in.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's funny. Then you see your team right there on that list, and you be like, "It ain't funny no more." So, like, okay, so explain to me how Atlanta will win.
I mean, I don't know. They'll have some sort of out of body experience and just decide to play ball in the fourth quarter all of a sudden. Like that's just what the Falcons do. Like last year, it's like, oh my God, the Falcons are just. Then everybody walk around, man. If we would have played like that all season, we would have like, well, look, y'all, we didn't play like that all season. So, look.
Tony Wright says we will win the ball game.
yeah, we probably will, but
Cinco Moore said that kid got hit by a twisted teeth.
Oh man,
you made the list.
You just made the list.
You just made the list, man. Hey, y'all coming with the funnies, man. Y'all coming with the funnies. Kenneth Lyon said he believed that Tom Brady got Matt Ryan on suicide watch. Man. I hope not, man. Devon Stanford is a funny one too. Dirk Cutter next film breakdown study is from the movie Little Giants.
Man, that's
a good one. But Big Low said he think we're gonna win the game, and I think so too, because I think the Tampa Bay is gonna sit their starters, and we're gonna go out there and give our almighty might to win this one. It's just what the Falcons do. It's just what the Falcons do, man. The games that we should win, we lose, and the one that we should lose, we win. Like, what in the world, bro? Like, with the culture changes, we need that to change too, man. But, all right, what is your score prediction? I seen in the comment section somebody gave theirs. I'm going to try to look it up, but go ahead and tell me your score prediction.
We probably win like 27-20.
27-20. Harrison the Bunny, too, says 34-20 Bucks. You ain't got no faith that we gonna do the Falcon, which is like lose all season and then win against the opponent that's going to the playoffs like we did last year?
Exactly. They try their doggone us to do it on Sunday.
Hey, Wallace Smith said, Bigelow, I've been telling y'all that nothing is going to change with the play calling as long as Dirk Cutter is calling the plays, and we will lose again. Matter of fact, we're going to get into that comment. So, as y'all know, we are near the end of the season, right? So, y'all remember the first episode of ATLiensSportsZone was me, my co-host, and LT was on here. And we had asked y'all, what do y'all think the overall record was going to be? I don't remember what you gave, but you gave us a winning record.
Yeah.
You gave us a winning record. Me and LT said 7-9-8-8, and we got bashed. You remember that? You were like, y'all underestimating the Falcons, man.
I remember that.
13-3.
I remember
14-2. 12-4. And all of that. And then we was just hey, I might have been talking about you with that one. And then we was like 7-9, 8-8, and we got thrashed, man. And we can't even get 7-9. We can't even get 7-9, man. So that is just crazy. I thought I would bring that up real quick. I thought I would bring that up real fast.
Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell him, Tom. Go ahead and tell him. Tell him I told you so. Go ahead and let him. Go ahead and let everybody know I told you so. Go ahead and tell him.
I'm sorry to say it. I told you it wasn't happening. And the only reason that I said it is because the inconsistency of the team. And then Dan Quinn was the coach. I was already done. And he said 6-10. I do remember that. So everybody was wrong. You know that Me Too movement from R. Kelly? Me Too. Everybody was wrong, man. Everybody was wrong, man. Everybody was wrong. But I do see us winning this game 34-20 Atlanta because Tampa Bay is going to be sitting their players. Which this is when I'm going to ask you guys this question. Big Low, I'm going to ask you this too. Oh, Nate Turner said 10-6, man. Way off. Do we sit players versus Tampa? We ain't got nothing to lose, bro.
Hey,
we ain't got nothing to lose. We did enough losing. We don't need to win, right? So, do we sit Matt Ryan? Do we sit Julio? Do we sit Calvin? Or what? Or how do you think they're going to play this? You let me know what would you do, and let me know what do you think they're going to do.
Well, let me ask you this. You asked me if I was Raheem Morris or if I was a coach that knew I was going to have the job next year.
That is a good question, man. You answered the question with a question, man. But okay, I guess in Raheem Morris.
I mean, if I'm Raheem Morris, I'm finna go out and try to win. Like everybody playing. All hands on deck. Call Deion Sanders. Get everybody to call. Somebody call Jesse Tucker. We need everybody. All hands on deck. If it was me, you know. but if I was a coach that I know that it's a situation where I know I'm going to be there next year, like, yeah, let everybody just chill out. Y'all don't need to play. But yeah, I'm trying to get another coaching job. You know, I'm trying to take care of my family. Yeah, if I'm Raheem Morris, I'm going to play everybody. Yes.
Whoa. So you mean to tell me? So you mean pause? So you mean to tell me you wait until now to care about you? Oh, I'm looking for a job. You should have been thinking that as soon as that Queen went 0-5 and got fired. We won that game versus Minnesota, and I think he lost the next one or whatever. But you mean to tell me that you won't be thinking about that whole time? Man, you better sit them players, bro.
Raheem Morris.
You already lost your job and you calling people out, bro. No.
Raheem Morris. Raheem Morris is going to play those guys. I'm telling you.
Bigelow. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. You are you are great at doing this, right? You are great at doing this. But I'm gonna have to intercept you like Kanye West did on Taylor Swift back in the day.
Okay. Okay.
Because that ain't right. That ain't right. Who gives a F about you having a job now, man? You didn't care about
he does.
And of course, no, he don't. No, he do not care. He do not care good enough, and he always putting people in front of him under the bus, particularly players. Come on, dog. So now you care? Now you want, man, now let the practice squad people play, bro. Just like I forgot who said it in the comments. Somebody already said it. Let the practice squad players in, man. It don't mean nothing to win this game. Yes. Sit him out and let the water boy be the coach at this point. Because, hey, it ain't no means to win this game right here. It ain't no means to really win this game. You mean you're going to be like, hey, man, it ain't nobody going to be looking at the rest of the games that I lost and blunder. You was one that coached that loss on a game-winning touchdown. Get out of here with that, man. Cut it out, as they used to say. What was that show?
I forgot what show that was.
I can't. Full House.
Yeah.
Cut it out, man. You gonna wait till now to win and care about your job? No.
I'm just telling you.
No.
I'm just telling you what he gonna do. And if I was him, I would do the same thing.
So you telling me if you was the coach, you was the coach, If you was the coach, then you would do that.
Yeah.
We might need to get you out of here too.
So think about it like this right here, Bo.
Yeah.
All right. So if I'm a coach, if I'm an interim head coach, and I had a chance to get the job, it's obvious that I'm not getting the job.
Man,
I'm sure.
Our homie, I ain't mean to cut you off, but I seen our homie from LA said, "What up, man? What's up?
What's going on, fam?
Man?
What's going on,
fam? Appreciate you having us a couple of episodes ago. But go ahead, man."
But yeah, man. So fact of the matter is that if I was a coach, if I was an interim head coach, I know that I don't have a chance to get this job. So I know that. Look, Lovie Smith just fired Illinois. I know that Jim Harbaugh's thinking about leaving Michigan. What does it look like if I just say, "Hey guys, I'm not coaching this last game. We're just going to sit everybody out." I do not care about the Falcons right now. I don't care about the Falcons fan base. I care about my kid being in private school next year. I care about making $500,000 next year. So yes, whether I win or lose, whether I think I've got a chance to win or lose, I'm going to sit these guys out all day. If I'm Raheem, I'm going to play these guys all day like Raheem Morris, because in 2021, the Falcons aren't going to pay my salary.
You know what? Between Dan Quinn and Raheem Morris, they have been our COVID-19 for the Falcons. And no, man, sit them players, bro. They lost their job. This one game ain't gonna matter.
You looking at it as a fan. He's looking at it for his bank account and his family.
He's looking at it as a fan too, because he ain't gonna be coaching no way. He's gonna be in the stands right next to the A player passing the popcorn, man.
Nah, he gonna get a defense coordinator job for some college somewhere. He'll be okay. But if he just sits everybody out,
USF.
That's more money than we making. So, so we can't knock him. Fact of the matter is that if he just quits week 17, that's going to look bad on him. And he's still a young guy. He has a chance to make a lot of money for a lot of years. So he's going to go ahead and coach this game like he would coach any other game. So yes, he would definitely play. And if I was him, I would definitely do the same thing all day, 10 out of 10 times.
It has been our COVID-19 because it's been our killer. Quentin Willis, man, I'm just saying this, man. I'm just really saying this. Like, what does it matter? You're gonna have a hard time getting another job in the NFL.
It's a difference between 200,000 and 600,000. It makes a huge difference. So he does not care about you getting three picks up in the draft next year. He's not worried about us. Like, Raheem Morris does not care about the Falcons fans right now. Like, his house is packed up. There's a U-Haul truck in front of his house. He does not care.
I'm driving that U-Haul truck. I'm driving that U-Haul truck. You the one that set it up to pay for it. And I'm just like, we got to get this man up out of here, man. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to drive it all the way to the opposite side. You know how when you know you about to move out of state, but you tell U-Haul, hey, I'm just moving right up the street, so you have cars on there. And I'm gonna boot them all the way to like the top of the states, man. Just like you get as far away from Atlanta as you can. Please. I can't believe you just said that, Lou. I can't believe that you just said that he gonna punch his heart out, and you agree with it?
Yes, I definitely do, because it's a difference between how much money he makes every month. He's trying to take care of his family. He does not care about you.
Tony Wright said he already have a job with John Gruden. You know what? That's why I'm driving him to California, not California, Las Vegas. That's where I'm going. Yep.
I mean, he probably does.
And Mark 504 said there's a lot of college coaches looking to enter the NFL. What you think about Ohio State coach?
I don't know, man. It's like whenever you got like those big programs like that, you can't really put too much on them because they already get all the talent. So, is it really a situation where that coach is just killing it, or is it a situation where they just got guys that are bigger, stronger, and faster? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know about that one.
And Ghost Pepper said, agree 100%, Low and Terra. I don't understand the reason at this point. Hopefully, we can finally see Corey Olsen get some. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all know where y'all gonna see Quadri Allison get snaps at? If y'all go to Terra Artist 404 gaming channel and he starts him as a running back. Exactly. You don't want to. So you don't want to start him. so you don't want to start Quadri Allison on Bandit, but you want this man to start him with money on the line. Yeah, come on, man. No,
I barely even want to see Brian Hill on that. I go Ito and I go Ty Gurley, man.
Exactly.
I make it work with that. But no, Madden is totally different. Madden is totally different.
What's different about Madden? What's different about Madden? This man's getting paid for it.
And I'm about to be getting paid for it one day too, man. I can't be making no dumb mistakes.
You're about to be getting paid for it. He getting paid for it now. Man, you ain't getting paid for it right now.
He need to hand me his checks. You need to go watch a couple of my videos, man. Him, Derek Cutter, Jeff Ulbrich, all of them need to just watch a couple. Or anybody. Come on, man.
Y'all ain't gonna see Quadri Allison. If y'all see Quadri Allison tomorrow, he gonna be wearing one of those nice hoodies and gonna be standing on the sideline. You will not see him in no shoulder pads tomorrow. I'm just going ahead and let y'all know.
And since we already here, Atlanta Falcons fans Q&A, this is the part where we cater to y'all all the way through. So let's get into it. This is coming from a Saints fan, Mark 504. Said, really, it's the future. AJ is the future. Sign some people and free agents and build through the draft. We ain't got no money.
We ain't got no money. They bank account look like mine right now, Bo.
But build through the draft, yes.
Trade back so you can be able to get some more young pieces. And then we'll worry about who we sign and re-sign in 4 years.
I mean, hopefully we get together, or else we probably gonna be wearing them brown paper bags soon. And we don't get together in the next 3 or 4 seasons. But Ice Finesse says, what do we do with the 4th pick, potentially 3rd? And I think you just harped on that. So go ahead and tell them what you think.
So what I would do is I would actually trade back. Let's see if we could trade back and get one of those boys that's paid by Bama, Patrick Surtain.
Built by Bama.
That man got paid by Bama, boy. Man.
Built by Bama, man. Recognized.
But yeah. I mean, that's what I think we should do. Or if Russo from Miami, that defensive end, if he has like a great workout and the measurables look good and his mentality is right, I mean, let's take him in and get that cornerback in the 2nd round. But the question is, like, I think the most important thing that we're going to need is a cornerback because even though Isaiah Oliver turned things around, I want him playing free safety next year because Rico gone.
Yeah, Rico, gone. And this is another question. I don't know if it's going to pop up in the chat. Has Keanu Neal played good enough to where you're willing to resign him?
Yeah. Go ahead and give him like a 2-year prove-it deal. And see what we can do, man.
So my thing is, okay, say if it's a stud at right end or left end in the draft, right? Why, or a stud at cornerback? Why would you trade it back when you know you have an opportunity to maybe get that guy? I ain't gonna say phenom, but that guy for now, and have.
I mean, from what I've seen so far on the research that I've been doing in the draft, I haven't seen that guy who's like just that'll blow your mind kind of dude. I hadn't really seen that. So I think we should just trade. I think we should trade back and get the right person for what we're trying to do. So if we're trying to run a 3-4 defense, let's get that linebacker out of Penn State. If it's one of those cases where we're trying to keep doing the same thing, let's get a quarterback or let's get a defensive end.
Oh, you said quarterback. Okay, I thought you just said linebacker. But Buck Skull Gang in the house says, should Falcons have fire sale off season? Yep, we should have a yard sale. A yard garage sale, man. Everybody can go. Everybody, but most people can go. Devon Stafford says, I want Patrick Surtain the second or Caleb Fairley.
Caleb Fairley. Virginia Tech. 5 Tech all day.
What is a hokey? But I definitely agree with them two selections, though. I definitely agree with those two selections. What do you think? Can you go wrong with either or?
I really don't think you can, man. Both of them they 6'2", like 210 or so. Could run like gazelles. You can't beat it, man. It's all about at the end of the day. It's all about the system that they're put in, and how hard they're willing to work, and if they can stay healthy, because it don't make no difference if you can't get on the field.
Right, and Reggie C2K said, do y'all want KZ to resign for another season with the Falcons? Go ahead, hello.
Get him out of here. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Well, him playing in the system that we're in now, where they had him playing as a single high safety, I think him getting those interceptions off those tip passes really blew his head up. People talking about, oh man, KZ is such a ball handler. A ball hawker. Fact of the matter is, guys, that if y'all look at a lot of these plays that he ran, he was getting to the ball and getting there on CP time. He was always late. So, I do not want KZ. Y'all can let him go. Let him go to the Raiders. Let him go out west and do his thing.
I got a specific answer for that. Curtis said, AtlantaFalconsNation fan. Hell no. No. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no. No. Nah. I think his time here in Atlanta is done for. I'm pretty sure he will get a job somewhere else in the NFL. Somebody's going to be desperate enough to take it. But I don't think he's going to fit well with Atlanta, man. Like you said, move Isaiah Oliver over there and go get another corner.
Yeah.
So we got another one here from Boogie124. Y'all think the boy will make this current offense playoff contenders within 2 years?
I think it's one of those cases where it depends on if he's competent. If he's competent, we definitely can, because we could have been playoff contenders this year. Wait a minute, Tom, I forgot something, bro.
What you forgot?
The same thing we forget almost every week. Y'all make sure y'all put the area codes in the chat, man. We want to know where everybody from. Y'all put them in there. We want to know where everybody from.
Area code.
Area code. But yeah, man. Yeah, I think if he's a competent coach, because if we would have had a competent coach this year, we would have been in the playoff hunt easily. We wouldn't have been falling in the end zone and losing losing games.
Oh man, you got that 315 already in.
315. We got some of these Bucks fans in here, man. What's going on, Bucks Skull Gang?
804. Okay. Bucks Skull Gang says I'm from Tampa, Florida. Hey, I got a homie That's actually for Tampa, man. I think he's like live in Riverview or something like that, but he lives like real close to the stadium, man.
Yeah.
Real
Hey,
close to
Bucks,
the
cool
stadium.
gang. I'll tell you one thing about Tampa, man. We went down there last summer for a family reunion. I'm a big bowler. I love the bowl. And
Oh, you don't
man,
want that
boy,
smoke.
man, you don't want it, Bo. I'm gonna go
You
ahead and
don't
tell you
want it.
something.
You don't want it.
I'm gonna
You
go ahead
don't.
and tell you something, Bo. Cause
You
I
don't want no
got
problem.
my own shoes. I have a strike ball and a spare ball. So if you want to deal with that, that's cool with me.
Hey man,
You want to deal with this 200 a game?
I don't need all that. I don't need all that. I let go and I go, oh man. But we should
Okay.
definitely do that with AtlantaFalconsNation, man. The family, man. We should all when Corona over have like a bowling night or something like that. We bring our wives, kids if they old enough or whatever, and we just go have fun with this Corona's over.
Yeah, definitely.
But Mark 504 saying, I don't know how they say that. I'm not gonna say it, but 504 breaks it down.
Wah!
Okay, whatever.
Wah! What's happening, Wardy?
What's happening, man? We got another one, 229 in the house. What's that? What area code is that?
That's down South Georgia, down there Tipton and Fitzgerald down there.
Wallace Smith said, y'all know the 912 state
912. 912. See, Pope.
Grizzly, the god of sauce. He dripping in that sauce. Do y'all want McCall Parsons? I'll take him. But the thing is, he just seemed like a running thumper. He seemed like a real good running thumper. So, will McCall Parsons remind you of, what is his name? Curtis Lofton? Remember Curtis Lofton? He had problems covering bad.
I don't know. Whenever I watch Michael Parsons, he covered pretty well to me, man.
I ain't never seen one of the games. So, SEC guy down here, you feel me?
Oh Lord, here we go.
We on a whole another planet when it comes to it.
Here we go.
In the building, Johnny Tiller.
What's going on, Johnny Tiller? Oh, 470.
Bucks 470.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you like bowling too? Hey man, when we went down there to Tampa, like that whole bowling game was crazy, man. Like we were bowling, we were having such a good time. Somebody just came up to us and was like, "Hey man, y'all look like y'all having a good time. You just asked to bowl with us." And man, we sat there and drunk a lot of beer and did a lot of bowling, man.
Right, and Just K Style said, Coach, I'm ready for the bowling game, Bo. Or have you ever been in a league or something? Like you that good, or you just like casual?
Man, you trying to fill out the competition, man. If you scared, say you scared. Like don't, If you scared, say you scared, Bo.
I ain't never scared, man. Homecoming style, you feel me? You forgot where I'm from, Atlanta, and this thing. We ain't never scared. You already know that. Reggie dropped the link on and said, "Look at the Falcons draft history here. It's really sad." Oh man, we done went over that.
Oh boy,
we done went over that. And to give y'all an update, I don't know if y'all Hawks fans in here, but the Hawks with 11 minutes and 8 seconds left, it's 107-107 in Brooklyn. So, hey man, if they able to come away with it, that's fine. If not, at least they kept toe and toe with one of the teams that they say is going to be one of the top teams.
Yeah.
Devon Stafford said we need defense with the first pick. Payne, Christian
Payne, Christian Barmore, to help out Grady. Yeah.
What you think about that? Well, no. I'm still waiting on my boy Marlon Davidson.
Yeah.
I don't think we go that first pick, but what you think?
Hey man,
I agree with the defense first pick, but I don't know about because those are both two DTs.
I don't like taking defensive tackles in the first round because the biggest asset, unless it's like some game changing defensive tackle like an Ndamukong 2 or somebody like that. Aaron Donald, somebody. But yeah, I mean, taking defensive tackles in the first round because your biggest asset is are you big? are you big and can you move a little bit? You know.
Man, then Lowe said you can come get this smoke, man. Since Lowe claimed he's a bowler, you'll be.
Hey, anybody can get it. Think I will. Hey, I throw that thing out here. Next thing you know, it come on back to you.
I ain't even gonna lie, man. I used to watch my uncle bowl, man, and he used to have this thing that he just used to do because he was a real good bowler. That thing would look like it'll be an inch away from the gutter, an inch away. Like it's finna go, and that thing just smooth.
Hey, it'll come. That thing will come back like the love of your life. It'll come back to you.
Man, it was wonderful to see. I try to do it. It'll be gutter each and every time. So I ain't no professional, but I do love the bowl, man. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm going to have dust, y'all.
Man, whatever, man. Lies. Tony Wright says 2021 starting safeties for the Falcons. Strong safety Neal, free safety Isaiah Oliver, backup safety Jalen Hawkins, and Sharon Neeson. What you think about that?
Yeah, that looks good to me. I really like that. I think Neal and Oliver will work good together.
Yeah, I think so. So what is the different things that you would say that okay, Isaiah Oliver playing corner besides him playing safety? Because one of my biggest things is that he ain't got to worry about man-to-man too much. He can be zoned out. He can be deep in a zone or in a zone little area. He just got to worry about that run area, especially like if it's like a zone or area that he's down more so close to the box. He can just really worry about covering that zone, running that hit. And then deep-wise, he just know, hey, don't let him get past me. And he got the wide receiver got all this traffic and yards to go through before he get past him, which I think is a good thing. So what do you think about that perspective? Like,
hey,
why?
Man. Yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying, man, because Isaiah Oliver, he showed us on that play against DK Metcalf in the first game of the season when Metcalf just kind of ran by him on that 9 route. You know, he can get burned. Thing is that it's the NFL. Anybody can get it. But I definitely anybody can get it.
Like, man, these hands are rated on E for everybody. But hey, man, Mark 504 said Bucks corners are overrated. They are. I believe so.
Oh yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. And then he comes back and the linebackers overrated. The only one that I would say is not overrated is probably Devin White. What you think about that? And maybe who? Shaquille Barrett? Would you say? You say?
Yeah.
Like, be honest in your point. Do you think
Terrell Artist, I think you're something going on with your microphone. Yeah, I definitely feel like this team, the Bucks linebackers are overrated. But you know, Devin White, he's still young. I'm sorry, go ahead, Terrell Artist.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, go ahead.
But I mean, thing about Devin White is, man, he's still young. And then Buck Skull Gang, he said that David is not overrated.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right about that. Cause that's a bad man. That's a bad man.
That's a bad mother.
Shut your mouth. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, we gonna see. I just, you know, it's like I said at the beginning of the show, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Oh man. Let's see. He said the Bucks should kill the Falcons this week. We think it's one of these games. See, I don't know if you wasn't in earlier, man, when I got on low about this. He said Raheem Morris is going to coach the game of his life and we're going to win.
I didn't say he's going to coach the game of his life. I'm saying I said that he's gonna coach. Like he ain't gonna like just sandbag you. But I ain't saying that he's gonna be like, oh man, I've been drawing this play up since Tuesday. I'm not saying that now. Like Raheem Morris is who he is, but he's not gonna be like, oh, let's just mail it in.
So did you not say he's gonna coach like the game of his life or the best game? Or he's gonna coach like his money and life depend on it, because it kind of sort of it does.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was saying that he's not gonna take players out. That's what I was saying. Like you ain't gonna see Quadri Allison. That's what I'm saying. you ain't gonna see Deidre tonight. Like that's all I'm saying.
We need to, man. We need to. So Lamar Trey says we need offense. We need to draft the QB. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me break it down. This is my opinion on it. Everybody got opinions like a-holes. We don't necessarily need offense. We need to get rid of that offensive coordinator. I think if you plug in somebody that know how to spread the ball around or to run a little bit more, that we'll be just fine. Drafting the quarterback, I've seen a lot of people say with the first pick, that'll be dumb. And I'm going to tell you this. And I'm going to tell you this why I'm not too sold on Justin Fields. I am not sold on Justin Fields. Trevor Lawrence, yeah and nay. Trey Lance, nope. So I see us. It would be smarter to take a quarterback, in my perspective, in the later rounds, though. You got to. Or the next season. Off season. What you think about that, Lo?
You know, a lot of people are saying Mac Jones is Matt Ryan 2.0.
Really?
Yeah. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying that, you know, he's basically Matt Ryan. But I guess the question is that, you know, would he be able to function in that NFL environment? Like, would he be able to play at that speed? Because we also got to acknowledge the fact that doggone everybody he's been throwing to for the last 3-4 years, everybody he's been throwing to are NFL caliber players. So, but I mean, Mac Jones, a lot of people are saying that, you know, he has the same intangibles that Matt Ryan has. So it's just one of those situations, y'all. Like, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. But me myself personally, I want to wait until next year to get a quarterback. Then we can see how it would affect. We can see what point we're in as far as our franchise goes, and you know that whole Matt Ryan contract is going to be completely different. So right. That's what I think.
And Tony Wright said, Biglowkuntry, you have had a chance to see the University of Buffalo's running back, Jared Patterson. And what do you think about him becoming a Falcon? Maybe we can get him in the 3rd round. So
I like him.
From what you've seen, what you like about him?
He's an all-around back. So, I mean, he can run in between the tackles, outside the tackles. He's a pass catcher. The reason why I like him the most is because I'm hoping that he's undervalued because he played at Buffalo. Because Khalil Mack played at Buffalo, and I was saying that, look, the Falcons need to get Khalil Mack. This is the number 1 guy in the draft. But, you know, I forgot where he got drafted at.
What year was that?
I can't remember, but
so
I remember.
I think him and Aaron Donald came in the same draft.
I can't remember.
Check back on that, because that's a real interesting one, and I think that might have been an instance where we had to trade up. Right? Was it one of them years that we came up with a good year? Yeah.
We would have had. Well, it wasn't that good of a year. I know that we would have had to trade up for him, but it's not like we were drafting in the 20s. But that kid Jared Patterson, he's really flying under the radar. That's why Tony Wright, that's the GM, because that kid look like he got a chance to be a difference maker. Everybody talk about Najee Harris and Etienne and all these other guys. this dude, he wasn't paid by Bama, but he's still this dude wasn't paid by Bama, but he's still a good player.
Hey, man, like I said, man, college football is college football. Football is football. It might be a person that wasn't even the best on their team. They come in the NFL and shine somehow. So, I mean, I know Alabama the best college out there, but Alabama ain't the only ones that got talent, man. So look farther than the SEC, whatever. But John Persons the third says, let's change this franchise around with this top 5 pick. I'd rather have a great fundamental player rather than an average big name player. You're absolutely right. I got no doubt. I ain't got nothing to say about that one, man. He hit that on the nail. What you think?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole time. Like, I'd rather have 2 good players. I'd rather have 2 good players than a big name player that we don't know if he's the guy or not. Like, I don't want this big name Brady Quinn or this big name, I don't know, Matt Leinart or, you know what I'm saying, Mark Sanchez. Let's trade down and get these guys that can affect our team in the right way. That's all I'm saying.
Right. And just we're gonna get to another one. Let's see. Quentin Willis said he think Anthony Barr was in that same draft as well.
He was. Both of them were in there.
Shit, where's Anthony Barr now?
Hey, I remember when he came out though, he was killing it.
He was. First couple of seasons, nigga turning 31 said Williams running back from Carolina, North Carolina. I like him too. What you know about North Carolina running back?
I haven't really seen too much tape on him.
Yeah, so I really want to know too much about that man. But Chuba Hubbard. What you think about him?
Oh, I like him. I think he's flying under the radar too, man. That's the thing, huh?
That's crazy though.
I know it, right? Kind of like your boy Waddle.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, if Waddle didn't get hurt, man. Yeah. You seen how Alabama? I think we had maybe like 3 or 4 people in the Heisman race. You might as well go ahead and add another one, bro. He probably would have been up there too.
Yeah.
So
you think they paid for the Heisman Trophy too?
Hey man, we haven't had a Heisman Trophy winner in a minute, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Built by Bama, man. Built for the success.
Yeah, you're right.
No, Bigelow is on high. Thank you. I'm probably playing Justin Fields right now. Like, look. Come on over to Georgia.
Hey, man.
We treat you right over. I mean, not Georgia, my bad. Come on over from Georgia. We treat you well.
Hey, man. So you tell me they paid Justin Fields to have that terrible game against Northwestern? And everybody talk about he's the number 2 pick in the draft. What in the world, bro?
Him? I mean, look. Do y'all remember the luck of Ohio State quarterbacks? It probably just as bad as Alabama's.
Talk about. I mean, I'm sorry. Whenever you said that, first thing that came to my mind was everybody talking about Dwayne Haskins coming to Atlanta. They know good and well there's too many strip clubs in Atlanta.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. That's been a hot topic. Would y'all want Dwayne Haskins in Atlanta?
No, there's too many strip clubs in Atlanta for Dwayne Haskins. That boy can't handle that.
You got Magic City. You got Strokers. You got Blue Flame. You got too many. It's too many. It is a Foley's.
You got somebody's auntie house.
Lord have mercy. This man, somebody auntie house, man. Atlanta is one of the places where a lot of women they buy stripping clubs right there in their apartment, right there in their house, bro. He gonna be in trouble down here.
Yeah, he don't need to be down here.
Forgot about Onyx.
Yup.
I mean, come on, man. He don't need to be down here, man. But let's see what a couple of y'all say. Dwayne Haskins. No, Haskins can go elsewhere, please, cause he need to go to Denver. There ain't nothing over there in Denver, probably. So he need to go on that way. No, the kid does not study his playbook, right? And we don't want to go through another MV7 situation.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Hey, man. You know that's for some people though.
I had to throw the headset on that one. I had to throw the headset on that one, man. And you know the crazy thing about Bulldog is, bro, I think I was like a little child, and we were down there with riding past, and I was like, "Mama, you know, look at that, look at that club. You know, this is me being like 6, 7 years old, not know anything about it." And my stepfather and my mama was like, "You don't want to go to that club when you get older." This is me not thinking. And then he said, "Why?" I said, "Why?" He was like, "Because what you see all in there." I said, "A whole bunch of men." Never mind. Never mind. I don't never look the Bulldog way, man.
Hey, man, we got a new family member in the house, man. Montez Head.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
AtlantaFalconsNation.
I don't know if you subscribe to Biglowkuntrysports, but if you hadn't, make sure that you go to Biglowkuntrysports, and I definitely send you a shout out on here, man. Much love.
Yeah. Speaking of shout outs, speaking of that, funniest comment, man. It's that time before we hit that extra point. Who you got?
Oh yeah, and my bad. I wanted the Buck score game in the house. Unfortunately, and I'm sorry, my name is Big Low Country. This is Terror Artist 404. Man, Mike, that's our brother. But unfortunately, it's a little late in the show, and you know we can't open up the phone lines. But we are having a show, you know, exactly for the fans on Sunday, a reaction show. So make sure that you come back for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, my bad. Yeah. So you were saying the funniest comment, right?
Yeah, funniest comment.
All right, so y'all see, I got a lot of them on here. But Cinco Mo,
and what comment was that?
Cinco Mo said that Young Way Coup kick looked like it got hit by a can of Twisted Tea.
So that's right, Cinco Mo, man, you won the comment of the night, man. And what's up, YMOF James? What's up? I mean,
what's going on, Jamal?
What's up? So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. The least favorite part of our show, because that means that we gotta leave y'all, and we don't want to do that, man. So the extra point, what you got, Lo?
Hey, man. So I just want to let everybody in here know, especially, and I'm glad that you brought that up. That our new viewer that just chilled out with us. So, you know, we're coming up to the end of the season and everything. So this is Atlanta Falcons Nation. And, you know, my name is not Mad Mike. Everybody keeps calling me Mad Mike. I'm Big Low Country. I'm just a country boy that sit around and talk sports and just started a YouTube channel a couple months ago. So for everybody that's new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I'm actually putting my link in the comments. One moment here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I actually put my link in the comments. So make sure that y'all do a country boy a favor and subscribe to my channel. And, you know, all we do is going to sit and talk about sports. We got this draft coming up, and we're going to be covering that just like we're going to be covering games. I really appreciate it.
You think we should do it like a draft? watch party, like the whole AFN, something
Yeah,
like that, get on and do a draft watch party, y'all let us know. I know it's months away, but let AFN know if y'all want to do have a live draft watch party and our reaction to it. Because I'm pretty sure you're going to get different reactions from different people. Go ahead, it's your time.
yeah, definitely. So I'm definitely going. If we try to do that, I definitely going to try to come on. Thing is that since I'm a season ticket holder, I'll probably be at the stadium for the draft party. So I'll probably be trying to come on and chop it up with y'all. And if there are any season ticket holders at the game, y'all let me know. I'm gonna come and interview you, and we're gonna document everything. So it's just one of those
Right.
things.
So if you run into one of us, or if we somehow together, and we just like, if y'all notice us, we to the side, you might end up being in a video compilation, especially like on his channel. So we'll ask you a couple questions, something like that. Cause we plan on kicking it a lot after COVID over. I
Oh
don't know what
yeah.
y'all doing. We plan on kicking it a lot. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. So I just want to let everybody know, because I know everybody calls me Mad Mike. I definitely appreciate my brother for letting us on this channel and everything.
Yeah, man.
Since this season's going to be up pretty soon, y'all might not see us on Mad Mike's channel as much. So y'all make sure that y'all come over to our channel, and we're definitely gonna try to get together and do it big. Buck Skull Gang, yeah, man. Yeah. We're definitely gonna get together sometime, family. Definitely.
We definitely gonna do that, and
But
we should work on Lo, you want to work on getting the ATLiensSportsZone link so that people would know where to come on over to and hit that subscribe button. Because as soon as the Falcons over, that don't mean we coming right back with the Hawks every
yeah.
so often, man.
As a
So
matter of
come with
fact, y'all
us.
somebody give us an update on this Hawks game. Like what's going on with
I can actually give it to you right now as I see that the Atlanta Hawks is up down 130 to 132 with 3:21 left. So
okay.
it's one of those games, man, that okay, I think they just went up 134 to 130, but it's one of them things, one of them games, man. It's just if we can find that person to pull it out, man,
Yeah.
I'll wear my Super Bowl jersey, that old jersey. But yeah, man. We appreciate y'all watching, man, each and every week. This is your boy, Terror Artist 404. I do the Madden gaming, I do the 2K gaming, I do Madden mobile gaming. I will be starting. I actually ordered an Elgato, which is Elgato is where you link it to your TV, to your game system, to the laptop to be able to live stream, because the Xbox they don't let us live stream straight to YouTube. So I want to be able to give y'all the regular Madden, not just all Madden mobile. But I'm going to go ahead and drop my link in the chat here as y'all, check it out. This season is almost over. It's over. So everybody just enjoy. Just enjoy this. Because like you said, January, February, March, April, May, we're going to be fiending for that red and black on the field. And you can come to me for that. But each and every Wednesday, man, we still will be talking about the Atlanta Hawks on our station, our channel. We appreciate it as the Hawks now has scored, so it's 132 to 134 with 2:16 left in the game. So with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all watching. It's your boy Terror Artist 404. I'm big chilling with the homie.
Y'all already know, man. Your boy Big Low Country, spelled with a K.
And we out.